Ken Willis.
Godwin Kelly.
Hey, special edition of Motor Mouths. Got some big news in the NASCAR world.
What happened?
Didn't see this one coming. Cousin Carl hitting the bricks. Carl Edwards.
Carl Edwards? He's only 37 years old.
Unless it's one of the biggest hoaxes in the modern craze of fake news. Carl is supposed to, on Wednesday, officially announce that he is leaving the sport immediately. We do not know if that means for good, and we also obviously do not know why.
Okay.
But just give me the nature of the shock value of this to you and your sensitive system.
Well, at first, I thought it was one of those fake news stories that was going around about everything, you know.
Mm-hmm. Saw Elvis at Chick-fil-A.
Yeah, that's
anyway.
what I mean.
Yeah.
It's like, well, this is impossible. It's preposterous.
Yeah.
That's what I was like, it's preposterous.
But then you learn.
But then
when it was never denied.
It was never denied, and then the president of Texas Motor Speedway issued an official statement
saying how shocked he is.
Yeah, so that pretty much like made it legit.
The one thing that's gotten me all day long is how there's been not a whole lot of chatter from the NASCAR community on social media, mainly Twitter, which normally everybody and anybody is pitching in, giving their opinions on this and that. But everything in this has been hush-hush. Maybe everyone is digging, trying to find out what in the world's going on and why is this happening.
Yeah, well, as we're speaking, Kenny Wallace, remember Kenny?
Yep.
He's making his way to the Edwards household now.
Like Carl Edwards, he's a Missouri boy, and he knows where he lives. He probably fetches his mail when he's out of town. And so I just don't know if sending Kenny Wallace to somebody's house is going to solve anything.
Yeah, well, we'll find out everything tomorrow. But another shock to this whole thing,
yes,
is his replacement,
Daniel Suarez. Apparently, yes. There's one of those up-and-coming guys. In better years and better times when sponsors were falling off of trees, you would have to watch. Literally, you had to watch where you walked. The sponsor would fall on you from a tree.
Right.
A guy like Daniel Suarez would would have a seat waiting for him by now in the Cup Series.
Right.
But this, if all is true and he's taken this seat, it's a fairly shocking way for him to get his first Cup Series ride.
Well, there was one
caveat.
There's one tweet out there.
I like saying caveat.
There's one tweet out there that did catch my attention.
Yes.
And it was Dale Earnhardt Jr.
He tweets?
He tweets occasionally. Yeah. And he said that he basically said he wants to see how this plays out.
Right.
So.
Well, don't we all?
Yeah, he thinks there may be, like Carl may have some kind of master plan.
Long-range plan?
Yeah. So,
Carl's house of cards. Yeah, he's plotting. He might have some plan for a year or so down the road.
He might have something up his sleeve.
Well,
his driver's sleeve.
Here's what I like to say. We'll find out. It's not an original thought, but I like to say it. And because you know what? Here's the deal. I've never been wrong. We'll find out eventually.
Okay, so
Cousin Carl, give us some news tomorrow.
He'll give us the entire story. They're supposed to have a press conference in the morning.
10 a.m.
And to make this all official. And then, of course, we'll be right on top
monitoring
of
the situation as
always.
We'll
be right on top of this.
Okay.
So anyway, that's the update for today.
Until further notice, Ken Willis.
Godwin P. Kelly.
Take care.